I'm
Hey
gonna pick the.
everybody, this is Jim Dyson here. This is our inaugural video battle report of a Vassal game for Malifaux 3rd Edition. With me today is, want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hey. My name is Andre Dimmings. You might know me on the boards as Kharnage, and I'm gonna be happy to throw down a game today.
Thank you very much. I am Diceman87 on the forums, and these might be taking the place of my old written long form battle reports. So, we have a pool today. It is flank deployment, corrupted Leylines. Schemes are spread them out, take prisoner, Vendetta, Sabotage, and Assassinate. The vassal map you see is Supply Drop. The river that you see there, that's severe, except for the bridge and the little ford in the middle there. So that splits the river into 3 chunks. The buildings are all different kind of heights. So I got some 4s, we got some 3s. If they have a little X there, that means they're impassable and they're blocking. Walls are all various heights. They're climbable. The doorway that we see, if you, I think these buildings can be entered, and if they are, they have a 40 millimeter door. Oh wait, no, that's the building down here on the bottom left. That's the 40 mil door. The train itself, the little choo-choo here, that's climbable blocking. Our bridge is open terrain right here in the center. We got some destructible, climbable blocking barrels around. Train tracks are severe, and forests, like usually, are dense, concealing severe terrain. My schemes are on the right hand side. Crews will be in the description. And we have flipped for attacker, and Andre is the attacker. So,
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the bottom left side, and I've split my groupings into Zoraida, Serena, Wicked Doll, or Bad Juju, or Hinamatsu, Godoro Bakor, and not the Voodoo Doll because he doesn't exist. Actually, I lied. We're gonna change the splits.
all
I'm
right.
sorry.
That is
Because Voodoo
A-okay.
Doll's not a thing. So Zoraida, Serena, and Juju, or Hina, Bokor, Wicked Doll.
You know, I think I would like to know where Zoraida and Juju are going.
A wise choice. Hmm. And we'll do green in there. All right. I have deployed my first path.
All right. Ugh, that's a Juju in my face way too early. Um, so what we're gonna do, I think, is I think we'll put my friend and yours Von Schill there. I think we'll have our prospector. It's gonna be hanging out here. Have a Hannah there. Eric here. I don't like Hannah there. I'll put a Hannah here. The kicker is, I know no matter where I go, you're going to be able to obey 3 of my dudes turn 1.
That is quite possible, yes.
So, we're going to do that. We're going to have Mr. Frycore Man there. And I think we'll have the Librarian here. And we'll give, no, that's terrible. Engineer needs to be relevant. We'll put Engineer there. All right, we're deployed.
Sounds good. Finish out. Wicked-Doll's gonna go there. Rose gonna go there. Kina is gonna go there. Let's just make sure that we don't get rocket launched. That works for me. Okay. All right. That's good to go.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and shuffle. And then we'll draw our hands. And thanks to Hannah, I have that extra card.
Stoning for cards or not?
I will not be.
All right, then let's get going for initiative. Good luck.
All right,
I have
to you.
2 ancient packs for a 2 advantage on this.
I've got a 1.
7.
Are
you going to cheat?
No.
Didn't think so. Okay, I will have you go ahead and go first. I have 6 dudes to your 8, so I have 2 pass tokens.
Indeed. We should probably figure out who has our lodestones.
Oh, Wicked Doll has mine.
All right.
I will mark him with a red aura.
I will give a red aura to my prospector. If it weren't clear, the intent is the prospector's in base with the idol.
Understood.
We are going to start with Ye Old Steam Trunk. Steam Trunk is just going to go ahead and rummage through the trunk and is going to try... Oh, Hannah has Arcane Shield, as does the Librarian. Oh, she does not have Arcane Shield. I lied. Just the Librarian. She gains shielded. Steam Trunk is going to go ahead and try and give the Frycoreman a rocket launcher. This requires a 6. That is, in fact, a 6. And Frycoreman has a rocket launcher, and I have nothing else to do, so Steam Trunk is just going to concentrate. He is done.
Very good. I'm going to excitingly burn a pass token. Your
What?
activation. I know.
Well, I guess we'll have Engineer go, who's going to tools for the job that 12 back to my hand.
Good call.
And I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of this nasty one of tomes. That's going to give us built-in tomes on everything. So
Nice.
I am actually going to grab a Chasing Fate token here so I don't forget. She is going to use Strength and Armor. She is going to be targeting Hannah. This is going to require a 5 to go off. I have to discard a card for the pleasure of this action. Discard that 5.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a 5. And you know what? As much as I was going for that focused, I'm going to declare the mask trigger instead, light distorting device, to give Hannah concealment.
Sounds like an effective plan.
Yeah. So she gains shielded 2. Targets a Frycore model. I may draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she heals a negligible amount. Frycore Engineer is going to take a little walk and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hang out here. And she is done.
Very cool. Once again, I will excitingly burn a pass token.
What? Okay. Well, I think it might be good time for Von Schill to go.
All right.
He is going to start with load up. He is going to go ahead and he's going to load up Hannah. Gonna go in the tank for a sec here.
All right.
The think tank, that is.
Frycore got a new tank model. I'd be really interested.
Oh man, that would be the best emissary. Yeah, we're going to load up on Hannah. We're going to opt to see if it goes off. It sure does.
Nice.
I don't think I want the Give 'em Hell trigger. Since it only requires a 5, I'm going to cheat the 5 of Tomes in for the Preparations trigger to give Hannah a focus.
All
I'm
right.
going to give Hannah a Reinforced Assault Shield.
For yet more shielding.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and... Did I mess this up? Nah, I could see Eric. We're going to go ahead and give... Well, I can push Hannah up to 2 inches when I do this. So she is going to go a whole bop 1 inch because of the severe terrain.
Gnarly.
We're going to go ahead and target Eric. We're going to give Eric Reinforced Assault Shield, or try to. Oof, that's not going off. But you know what? That will. With the Preparations trigger. So he'll gain focused. Shielded 2. And he will just go up. Boop. Boop. And then I think Von Schill is going to go ahead and load himself up.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right?
In public?
In public, even. It goes off. I not want the Give 'em Hell trigger, so I will not declare Give 'em Hell, but I will take it, and I'll give him a rocket launcher.
Very cool.
And he will go 1-2. And as a bonus, he is going to go ahead and ditch that card to gain a focus. Thanks to Shouting Orders.
Nice.
And that'll be him.
All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. Bad Juju will activate. He's going to ambush for free, rising from the mucky muck. Moving 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he's going to walk again. 1, 2, and that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He is a sneaky yet happy boy.
Much.
And that's. He is done.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well. Going to do a quick proxy move.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Not nearly enough. Yeah, you know, I think we'll have Eric go.
All right.
Eric is going to take a leap. Or not a leap, but he's going to declare a charge action. And he's going to go here. And he, because a diving charge ignores all the shenanigans going on there.
Yep.
He is going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stay on the other side of the trees.
Good idea. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So, Good Orb of Core will activate.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hop, skip, and jump. Casually sashay over to here. He's then going to take his bonus action, Protective Spirits, to give Hinamatsu shielded on a 5. Ah, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Then, purely for the entertainment value, he's going to heal Hinamatsu and see if we flip a 7 crow. We don't, and it's fine by me. So he is done, and because he is done, because he has Ancient Pact, I will draw a card, which puts me at 7, so I will, well, discard that card.
Oof.
And it is your activation.
Alrighty. Good googly moogly. What will we do? Well, I guess I'm going to have a Hannah go. She is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then she is going to go Before I accidentally turn it off, what is the aura Juju has up currently?
Oh, I was measuring 8 to make sure he's within range to be healed by Gutter of Accord
Okay.
in the future.
I am going to put heal up. And we are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to there. Hannah has a bonus action, but she is not going to take it.
Very good. Wicked Double active. He's gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll focus, and he's done.
All right. And you and all your activations you don't have to do much with.
I know. Oh, I forgot to label shield. There we go.
Let's see here. You have Hina, Z, and Serena left. I have Prospector,
That is correct.
Frycorbro, and Librarian left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I'm going to have Mr. Frycore Man do what he Frycore can.
Ooh.
And he is going to look at his rocket launcher. I apologize, viewers at home, for my slow play. It is not intentional. It is just a lot of options. He is going to go and 1, 2, 3, 4, and hide in the shadow of this bridge and concentrate. That's all he's going to do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that hostilities from the Prospector and Librarian will not result in meaningful damage to Juju. Serena Bowman will activate. She's going to casually jog 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except her in range to do something interesting, which she doesn't. So she's going to walk, take another walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she'll be done.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and have the Librarian go. Librarian is going to go ahead and target herself with Consolidate Power, needing a 4. Hey, it's a 4.
Nice.
I get to push towards a friendly model and its line of sight. So Eric, I go 1, 2, 3, 4 because of the severe. I'm going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a concentrate. And she's done.
All right. So it is my understanding that you have specifically and simply the Prospector left to go?
That is my prospect.
All right, then let's activate Hinamatsu.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a smart move? I don't think so, right? I'm deciding whether or not to engage. But no time like the present. I'd be real gutsy. Real gutsy. But this first turn's just been so droll. We're going to activate Yeah, Hinamatsu, is she standing on stuff? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's actually standing on a little bit of stuff. So she's going to go 1, which is 2 inches, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna play fast and loose with our own lives by charging.
Oh, snap.
We're gonna charge him. Okay, so we can get there. Plenty of room. It's gonna go right to there. Seems apropos. And, cool. All right, the attack on Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Not a 16. Bless you.
Thank you.
We are going to go ahead and... You said 16.
I sure did.
Well, I am gonna 16 to 6 straight flip.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah's armor 1 with that. With shielded, you're probably only doing at most 2 damage to her.
It's all true.
You may have that.
Sweet. 16 to 6. You don't cheat. I'm going to cheat to a 14.
Mm-hmm.
With the armor piercing trigger, I will discard a card for counterspell, which I believe she has.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 with a straight flip with armor piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's kind of lame. Well, we got cards to burn, so we'll cheat that 8 rams in for 3 damage.
Sounds good. I will spend a stone on prevention here. Hey, I prevent 2 and shielded eats the 3rd.
Perfect. Then we will discard a card for flurry.
Mm-hmm.
Take another attack.
Oh
12.
man, Hannah's loving this. I got an 8.
Your cheat.
Mm-hmm. You know what? With a 6 showing, I'll go ahead and say I have a 16.
Well, I have an 18.
Yes, you do.
With the armor piercing trigger, which I'll discard this card to declare.
Mm-hmm.
Single neg for damage is 2 damage ignoring her.
Alright, I take 1 and lower my shielding.
Now Hinamatsu will do aggressive stance, requiring a 6. Goes off. So Hannah and Von Schill, because there was 3 of her, will take a TN13 willpower duel or take a distracted.
Alright, Hannah is not distracted. Von Schill is very much not distracted.
Perfect. All right. That's Hinamatsu.
Alright, well, I have to go with them. So Prospector is going to go. She is going to stun herself. Get me a soul stone.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to, shockingly, drop a scheme marker and then appraise it. It goes off for severe. Hey! I am going to have a Neverborn scheme marker that I'm going to place right next to me for the severe effect and draw a card.
Sounds good.
And that will be the Prospector. End of her activation, her stunned falls off.
Perfect. I'm sorry, I have to check a ruling in the rulebook real quick before my devilish ways take effect.
Sure, we're going to pause recording, and we're back. All right, let's see if we can get this vicious cruelty going.
Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to activate Zoraida, and we're going to start off by ditching and drawing our hands. because I don't have any hand, and you probably have a pretty sweet hand.
It was all right.
Yeah. It was immensely better than mine. Okay. That is a hand that exists.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Well, we can try. We're going to... High cards, why have you forsaken me? We're going to focus, and then... Yeah, that's the best go. We're going to focus, and burn a soulstone for another plus flip, and we're going to attempt to obey the prospector.
Oh, boy. All right.
There we go.
All right, well, I'm at 16.
I'm at 19.
Yes, you are. I will not cheat.
Cool. So the prospector is going to charge the steam trunk.
Okay.
So he will go... over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Alright. I believe you are melee 5 with a 2, 3, 4.
Sure am.
Alright. 10.
The trunk has defensive 4, so I have an 8.
Your cheat.
You know what? We'll go to a 12.
Let's see. Prospector. No triggers. Okay. So, for the sake of entertainment, I will cheat to a 12 as well.
Okay.
4 or 3 take the lowest on damage. The black. But that's okay. The primary goal is to, of course, get him away from the corrupted item. So second AP, or third AP rather, because I had to focus, we're going to obey Hinamatsu, drawing line of sight from Bad Juju to Hinamatsu.
What?
The attempt, I'm going to take that trigger. It's burnout, and because she is shielded, it will deal no damage and simply hands her fast. So it's shielded drop, she gains fast, and then of course she's going to take this opportunity to stab Hannah again.
That is rude.
A 19.
11. Well, I guess we'll go ahead. 19 to 11. You'll be on a straight flip for damage. Go ahead.
Alright. Well, I'm going to cheat in this for armor piercing and declare, or discard this card to get it all gone through. So that was a 7, so 13 to 11 is the neg flip. So it'll be 3 points of armor piercing damage.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and spend that stone I just got for reduction. Hey, we're good.
Nice. Alright. And with that, Zoraida does not wish to summon the root at all. There's something interesting to attach it to. So she will be done, and that'll be the end of round, I believe.
End of round. Shielded goes away on all my dudes, except the Librarian will get it right back, and Hannah will get hers back from her shield.
Nice.
Eric will get his from his shield. Schill has the launcher. Make sure I've got all my things. Yeah. Alright. Well, you do claim that idol in the bottom left, and you deny me the claim in the top right. Bit of a shame, but something that anyone who goes up against Zoraida in idols should be aware of. We'll clear moved. Reshuffle. Shuffle. Discard. Discard. You know what? We'll go ahead and discard that. Shuffle. Draw 5. There we right, I will not stone for cards.
Neither shall I. Initiative?
Initiative.
I think I got this one.
I think you do too. And you know what? I am not going to contest you, Mr. +2 to initiative.
Sounds promising to me. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I know just the thing. Zoraida will activate.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to start off by obeying Hannah through Bad Juju.
Okay.
Let's be stat 7 versus willpower.
Willpower 7.
I'm currently at a 17 with the double obey trigger.
Oh man, I do not like that. You have 17, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I am going to Red Joker this.
She's willpower 7.
She is.
Bummer. But Red Joker out of hand, I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Second AP. She is going to... Let's see. You are within 6 Bad Juju. Because you cheated, Bad Juju is going to scamper.
No!
Now we're going to obey Bad Juju. Of course, relent. Barely. The obey attempt. But we're going to cheat for the double action. And he is going to charge.
Seems good.
And... What size is Hannah?
Hannah is size 3.
Very good. Okay. We'll deal with that in a sec. Okay. So, the attack. Stat 6 versus defense. I'm at a 17.
I am at a 15.
Your cheat.
I will elect not to cheat.
Very good. I will discard a card for the opportunity to declare quicksand. So, Hannah, since no one else is within 2 of her, will have to take a TN15 move duel or gain slow. Let me make sure that is the correct range of that ability. Within 2. Yep. Okay.
You are correct. And she's only moved 5, so she needs a 10 here. And hey, lucky get.
Nice. So the damage, which I believe was at a single egg, is moderate for 4.
Moderate 4. You know, I will go ahead and chomp a soulstone. I prevent 2, armor 1, shielded, I take nothing.
Very cool. Now, second AP that I afforded myself with Bad Juju is tragically going to be spent walking ever so slightly. So it is to retain the love and range of Zoraida. Final AP, we're going to burn a stone for a straight flip and obey Eric.
What? All right.
13.
Eric is at a 16.
All right, we're going to go ahead and cheat that in. I don't get the double obey because I already used it on Juju, but I do still get to play with your toys. So we are going to have Eric charge the Frycore Engineer.
Sounds like a thing he'd do.
He's going to go right there. We will burn your focus on the attack.
I will relent with the Engineer.
Very good. I could go to a straight flip still. I burned a stone for puncture, but that doesn't seem worth it. So we'll take the ram for puncture.
Okay.
Straight flip. Do we want to amp it up? I don't know if you have a great hand, but you do still have a hand. Yeah, we're going to need to refresh counterspell and do them anyway. So we're going to cheat in 6.
All right. Engineer lives on 1.
Perfect. Now we're going to use our bonus action to ditch and draw our hands.
All right. Well, I'm going to get rid of this 5, 8, 9, 12, 11, and 13.
I am glad that is an ability I have.
Yeah, your raw stat is just so good.
Do keep in mind you only get 6 cards, not 7.
Oh. Does it say redraw the full hand size, or does it say...
No, it says draw 6 cards.
Well then, I'm going to undo, and
No
draw
worries.
6. There we go. Apologies.
Cool. No worries. And with that, Zoraida is done.
That is plenty for her to have done. Good googly moogly. Well, I think I'll start with the Frycore Librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Librarian is going to go ahead and heal up the Engineer. Well, is the Engineer in danger? Really? No, we'll go with the Engineer.
Okay.
Because even if I get some healing, not going to do too much. I could also really use some tools for the job, so we're going to get that 13 back.
Nice.
We're going to discard this 4 of Tomes to have Tomes built in on everything.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go ahead and strengthen armor on Eric, who will it's not an attack. Just needs a 5. Oof, that's not a 5. But that is.
Nice.
So Eric will gain shielded 2. Oh, wrong way. And he'll gain focus from the prepared. I have to discard a card for the pleasure of having taken that attack action. I draw a card, and he heals 1. And then, the Engineer is just going to... take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and hang out next to this marker right here. Hopefully where nobody can see her.
Sounds plausible.
She's done.
Very good. Is there a world in which she could get to there instead? Yes. So what do I want to do? That Engineer has been proving rather annoying for its utility.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right call. So here's what we're gonna do. Hinamatsu in her current position is not very useful. So, because beating on a health tank is bad, we're going to disengage from Hannah.
Hannah will attempt to keep you there.
13.
I've got a 7. And you know what?
I'm sorry, 12.
A 12, you say?
Yeah, defense 5.
Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go to a 14 to try and slow you down.
Sounds spicy, but we're going to go to 15.
Okay.
So she will disengage, free and clear, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then she will charge the Frycore Engineer. One, two, three, four. The orange shift, but it's where she needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know that she had the range, so.
Yeah. All right, it goes there. Second AP for this attack. 6.
All right. Not a 6.
All right, we're going to discard a card for Flurry.
Mm-hmm.
And try again.
Well.
Turnabout being fair play.
Mm-hmm.
14 to 5 is a straight flip.
Sure is.
2 damage.
And that is a dead engineer. Blah.
Perfect. And rather than suffer the wrath of Eric with a conveniently placed charge, I'm going to run away like the strong, independent individual I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Hinamatsu is done. Your activation.
Cool beans. All right. And fast comes off of her, yeah?
That's correct.
All right. Well, this seems as good a time as any for Mr. Von the Schill himself to go.
All right.
So he is going to go ahead and put up his move of 6 and a 7. Ah, just out of range. Well done.
It was all planned.
He's going to go ahead and take a load up on himself, needing a 5.
Okay.
Doesn't get it, but I will cheat 5 of crows and declare the trigger this time of give him hell. He's going to give himself rocket boots.
All right.
So he goes, pushes, doot, doot. You know what? We're not going to bother giving hell because we're going to declare a charge.
All right.
To there. And we're going to be spending a soul stone on this attack for a mask. Now, because I charged with rocket boots, I have charge through.
Plus 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good.
And I will be spending my focus on the attack flip.
All right. I'm at a 10.
I'm at a 17. Care to cheat?
No, I do not.
All right, I'll declare pull. So I'll be placing you within 5 of your current location, not engaged with Von Schill, and another friendly model gets to take a gun action on you. But first I'll do the damage flip, because that's what you probably should do. 17 to your 12, you said?
A 10, actually.
10. That's how math works. It's a straight flip. Focus goes to positive. Charge through goes to double positive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 5 damage.
We will burn a stone to prevent. She takes nothing.
All right. And we place you within 5 of its current location. So we'll put you in a nice charge range from Eric. And then I'll have the Frycore man take a focused... we're not going to do the rocket launcher. We're going to do a good old-fashioned gun, I think. Mostly because he's the only one who has a gun in range that's not engaged. Clockwork Revolver. So, stat 5 against defense.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, that'll fail. I think Von Schill is then going to... Let's see. Charged. Gave himself an upgrade. And because he took a charge while wearing rocket boots, the rocket boots fall off.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is Bad Juju?
Size 4.
Ooh, size 4.
He's a big boy.
He is. Let's see. Well, I think I can see him, but you're engaged with my friend, so that's no good.
Mm-hmm.
Our 14. Your stealth there. Well, I really think my only real option here is just to take a shot at Hinamatsu. Custom Clockwork Rifle on you, stat 6 against your defense.
All right. 17.
That'll fail. That'll be Von Schill done.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it is not going to be Von Schill done. I apologize. He has a bonus action to take. Proper bonus action. He's going to I've got your back, Hannah. He's going to need a 4 for this to go off. Goes off. She is placed in base contact.
Very interesting. I suppose. Decent idea. Certainly so. Okay. Bad Juju will activate. He is going to declare his hand. Okay. He's going to ditch a card for ambush. 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to charge. We'll take a swing on Schill, I guess. Each damage will actually stick to him. To there. That's it. Okay. That's all I need. All right. So yes, Juju takes an attack on Von Schill.
Sounds good.
8.
That is going to be a 13.
Will match on 13 with the focused attention trigger for 1 focus on Juju.
I will cheat 2 higher. 15.
Very good. Good scamper, but I won't. Bad Juju will then toss Hannah in the mud. Stat 7 versus defense. 12.
You got her.
Any cheat?
Nope.
Cool. All right, Hannah is going to get shoved 2 inches towards Bad Juju, and I will get rid of your focus.
All right.
That is Bad Juju. Your activation.
Alrighty. Oh boy. You have a Bocor, you have a Serena, and you have a doll.
True.
I think we'll have Steam Trunk go.
Okay.
Steam Trunk's going to try and give the Frycorpsman rocket boots. Needs a 6. Gets it.
I'm sorry, is there a corrupted idol in the top left part of this map?
There was. Whoops. Well, here. Let's go ahead and throw that there. And it should be like there.
Cool. Okay, I was like, I feel like there should be something over there.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, that is a legitimate question. Okay, so goes off. I am fairly certain I have range, line of sight around Mr. Prospector, Ms. Prospector. And so that's a rocket boots on Frycorp, bro. And then Steam Trunk is just going to waddle a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there and be done. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, done.
Okay. I will go ahead and burn a pass token.
What?
Your activation.
Who does pass tokens anymore? Honestly.
I know. It's so blasé.
Blasé fair?
Blasé fair. It is both boring and free acting.
I think we'll try. I think we'll try a Librarian. Librarian. What you gonna do? I think you're gonna try popping some ancient words at Hinamatsu. Here we go.
Okay.
First is just a regular attack at 14 versus 12 versus willpower.
8.
Okay. Care to
Could
shoot?
you? Nope.
All right. Well, I shall to an 8 and declare surge.
Nice.
3 cards because we're tied. Somehow I get moderate. That's 4 damage.
She'll burn us down. No damage.
All right. We'll do it again. Oh, I didn't draw the card. So I drew a 7 into my hand that you don't know about.
Correct.
And I flipped a 12. Total.
12 to 6. I don't know. I feel like at this point, you've already cheated once to hit. Cheating twice will surely save you some damage. That'll be a 15.
15. I will let you have it.
Yay.
And I'm going to consolidate power. And we're going to target the Frycorpsman. Or I'm sorry. 10. We'll target the Prospector. She's going to try to be pushed towards the Frycorpsman. It will go off. Just to get into the shadow of that bridge.
All right.
Librarian's done.
Okay, so it's doable, not likely, but cool. Let's go ahead and activate Wicked Doll, who's going to creep along to Serene Moment. This requires a number. I'm not sure that does it or not. Pretty sure it requires a 6. it does. Require a 6. Which I do not have. So, we are going to take a little casual jog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to toss this to Serena Bum.
Sounds like a thing to do. Gesundheit.
Thank you. Alright. And Wicked Doll is done. Your activation.
Alright. I will have the Prospector go. I'm going to stun herself for a stone. I'm going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3 to there. More like there. Ending in base with Idle. And take her second action to interact and remove that to generate a Soul Stone.
Okay.
The intent is for her to be on that Idle.
Alright. Well, that does dictate where he has to go. Go to record will activate. He is going to take a walk to right there. We're going to try and top deck and obey. Hinamatsu, here we go. Actually, do I have unclouded line of sight? Not quite, but I could if I walked less. I think, maybe this is possible. Maybe it's... No, I don't think I don't think I can get past the tree.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Okay, so with that being the case, we are going to do you have like a regular attack?
I mean, they have some kind of spirit oogie boogie.
Alright, spirit oogie boogie it is. We're going to attack Hannah. I mean, Poncho and Hannah both with power 7, so whatever, but not the counts. Stat 5 versus willpower, Caban.
That's a 15.
That'll miss.
Alright.
Go to record is done, and because he's done, I draw a card.
Yes.
Your activation.
Alrighty. I think... So you just have a Serena.
That's correct.
I think I will have a Frycore Man go. Said Frycore Man is going to put up an aura on Hinamatsu. He is going to attempt... Is he going to attempt to leap? He is going to attempt to leap. This needs a 7. That is a 7.
Nice.
He is going to clear that aura. He's going to plop right there. And let's see. He would have to discard the boots. However, because of his fancy-dancy survival training, specifically the ability called equipment training, he'll suffer a point of damage and will not discard the upgrade.
Okay.
He is then going to go 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 1, a 2, a 3. And nestle in here on this point without the without being in the forest, but nestled such that should Hinamatsu be able to get out, she could charge, but if she comes around the other way like you did before, she won't be able to hit him. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and burn it past him.
Drat. Those past tokens.
They're a key part.
They are. They're a really neat addition to this edition, I have to say.
I agree.
I think it's a Hannah time.
Mm.
I think Hannah is going to go ahead and we're going to try to bop Hinamatsu a few times.
You only you reach one. It's
I
actually what I should do.
Yeah, I can only really bop Bad Juju. I'll bop Bad Juju.
Okay.
Are you spook? Oh, you're stinky, aren't you?
Yes. Please discard a card against stunned.
Stunned is just can't declare triggers and
no bonus action.
No.
Well, bonus actions cost AP.
Okay. I don't want to copy any bonus actions right now, so yeah, I'll just take the stunned. Bonk. 17.
16. Hard to wound. 3 tick list.
That'll be 2.
Apparently I needed it. Okay, he takes 2.
And bonk again. Got a 7.
17. Sorry, 16.
That'll fail. That's Hannah.
All right. Excuse me. All right, since I simply must activate Serena, might as well do some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Listening just so. We are going to, because there's that sliver I can take advantage of between the wall and Bad Juju. I'm going to actually, what am I looking at? I have 9 cards left. I'm going to go ahead and heal Bad Juju first. Sure. Goes off, and if that becomes relevant, then my life hurts. But anyway, he heals 2. Now we're going to attack Hannah.
Yes, indeed.
Versus her defense.
Hannah is at a 14.
I am also at 14.
You got it.
All right. I don't think I have any interesting triggers to declare on masks. No. Tomes and groves. So, 3 take the lowest for damage, ignoring armor because the attack just ignores armor. That'll be 5 damage from the Red Joker.
Yes, it will. I will spend a Soulstone to prevent. And prevent 1. And shielded, so I will take 3. Boop, boop, boop. And because I lost all of my shielded, she loses her reinforced shield. Womp womp.
Singular strike. Alright, so with that, Serena Bowman is done. Your table.
Alright, well, I have an Eric. Eric is going to use his bonus action of charge up. He's going to choose Charged Fists. I think you saw this coming.
I did.
He is going to declare a charge. And he is going to bonk Hinamatsu. He will be spending his focus.
Alright.
And you know what? I am even going to go ahead and spend a stone for a tome.
Nice.
Here we go.
He did not have rocket boots, correct?
He did not, but he has diving charge. Oh,
right.
Yes, he does not have rocket boots for charge throw.
Okay. 16.
All right. I currently have a 10. We'll go to a 19.
Okay. So I will burn a stone and put you on a neck flip.
Okay. After focus, it's neg. It is armor ignoring. And that'll be weak of 2. Plus 1 for 3.
Yes. Then I should probably still stone. Takes 1.
All right. And we'll punch you a second time. I will not spend any resources on this punch.
Because you cheated, Juju will scamper. He's going to go. Actually, I think he might just want to be where he is. Because Lancho's still in range. We'll get a little lovier, I guess, with
All the love.
Hannah. But that's about it. Okay. Continue.
All right, second swing. Hey, look at that mighty 8.
We'll force the cheat with a 9.
A 9? Rude. Well, we will go to a 13 with armor ignoring.
Okay. Single 9, I'm cool with that.
Hey, Red Joker for 8 damage. Sorry.
Do I stone or not? I think I do. Because as long as I prevent 2, she should live. This is your last activation, right?
This is.
Alright. Heart of the cards, all that fun stuff. Hey, we have
she
hit point
lives.
left. Cool. Unfortunate, but not unexpected.
Okay. That is going to be the end of the turn. I will claim an idol.
As will I.
We will both score the strategy.
Yep.
Do you reveal any schemes, sir?
I do not.
Neither do I. Okay, I lose 2 shielded from Eric. He'll gain more start of next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Clear moved. And reshuffle. Shuffle. And
I will stone for car. Bravely.
I shall not.
I will discard the 2 cards I just drew.
That, oh boy. Okay.
Initiative?
I have a 12.
It's just going to be one of those 2 games, huh? Okay, we're going to cheat 13.
Cheat 13?
Did you get the red in hand again?
If only I were so lucky. You know what? I will let you have it.
I appreciate your generosity. Godro will activate.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to heal Hinamatsu.
Mm-hmm.
That will not do it. But this will, with the immediately discard a card trigger. Discard that. I'll draw 2 cards at the end of this resolution. She heals 3. Good boy. And then I'll draw 2 cards. Gnarly. And then he will heal her again.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off. I will not take the pulse heal. And we will cheat that up. So she will heal another 2. Which might work, might not. See how that red joker goes again.
Mm-hmm.
But that is the end of his AP. He has no bonus action worth taking. So at the end of his turn, I draw a card. Your activation.
Okay. Well, I guess it's going to be one of these things. We're going to have Eric go.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's going to bonus to increase his minimum damage with charged fists.
Yep.
He's going to concentrate, and then he will attack Hinamatsu, spending... Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick. Pass tokens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models. You have 1 pass token.
Glorious.
But, yep, I am going to go ahead and I am going to spend my last stone for the moment on a tome trigger on a focused attack on Hinamatsu.
Okay. Hinamatsu will burn a pass token, because she can, and get a +1 to dodge.
I have a 19.
I have 12. Maybe like that dude's whole turn, though, which you burned a stone for the tome, right?
For the tome, for the armor ignore.
Yep. Okay, so you were at 19.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to 18. And assuming you continue to declare the armor-piercing trigger, I will burn a stone to put you on a negative flip.
I will, in fact, declare the armor-piercing trigger. And last stone goes to putting me on negs. So, Here we go. Aw, womp womp. Black
Hooray! I didn't even need to stone. That's okay.
That's Eric.
May he rest in hell.
There's no rest for him.
We have to beat him up now because he was mean. Y'all are pretty bunched up here, though. Pretty good place to aggressive stance too. Yeah, we're gonna activate Hinamatsu. And she's going to try and beat up Eric.
Sounds good.
First AP, 15.
Eric is at a 7. He will stay there.
15 to 7. We will cheat. I'm sorry, you're at 7? We'll go to 13 with a armor-piercing trigger for a straight flip. 2 damage.
Takes 1 from shielded.
Yep. We're going to ditch a card for flurry. Same target. 11 with onslaught.
We've got a 6. Go to 14.
Clean miss. Second AP, same target.
Eric's at a 10.
15 onslaught.
Eric goes to 17.
Where's it? Bonus action goes off. Hannah, Von Schill, Eric, and the Fractal Librarian will have to take TN13 willpower duels or gain distracted.
All right. Hannah first is fine. Von Schill is fine. Eric is going to be distracted. And the Librarian is fine.
Okay. Hinamatsu is done. Your activation.
Alrighty. Well, I think what we're going to do is have little old Prospector go. Are we? Because even if we go to there, not yet. Oh, that's a thing. You know what? We'll have Von Schill go.
Okay.
Von Schill is going to declare a charge.
Okay.
To here.
All right.
He's going to punch that bow core.
Okay.
And I have a 12.
15.
12 to 15. Um. That'll miss.
Okay.
He'll go ahead. He'll try it again with another punch.
Okay.
Got an 11.
12.
I'll meet you at a 12.
Can't do anything about it. I'm going to take a look at the top card of my deck, since for the first time in the game, I've seen Sabotage, and I'll keep it.
All right, I am going to declare the pull trigger.
Yep.
So we're going to place you within 5 inches of your current location to there. And then I'll do some damage to you. 3 cards pick the lowest. So that'll be a week of 2 damage.
Okay.
Then another model gets to take a shot. We'll have the Frycore man go.
Okay.
He's going to take a focus shot with that revolver of his, with that rocket launcher of his, I think.
Okay.
Because that's a stat 6 gun. Focus gets around your concealing.
Okay.
I've got an 11.
15.
Go to 19.
15, 19. Can I see him? No, because of the trees. So, have fun.
Okay, 15 to 19 is a negative, but I focus, so it's a straight flip.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be moderate, which is currently 3 blast.
Ah.
And Eric has this fancy dancy thing where if he's hit by a pulse blaster thing, he can discard a card to instead gain focused 1. So I will blast onto Hinamatsu and Eric. I'll discard this 3 of Rams to give Eric a focus instead. And Hina can take a pip of damage.
Okay.
And then Vancho is going to be within range of himself. He's going to discard a card to give himself focused. And spend the focus to shoot Zoraida.
Okay.
Oof.
11.
I am currently on a mighty 6, 8. Yeah, might as well. I'll go to a 12.
Okay. Because you cheated, I'll take a look at the top card of your deck. That is not great, but it's not a problem for Assassinate quite yet. So I'll let you keep it.
All right, so straight flip for damage because of focus. And moderate of 4.
Okay.
That's a Von Schill done. And that is all he is going to do. Oh, and the Frycore man dropped his rocket launcher when he shot.
For sure, for sure. Alright, so now that you've tossed all my love away, we're going to... currently cardless, so having you have card, but that's right, execution. There's a lot going on here. Wait, I actually have someone I can attach a doll to. Okay, we are doing business, boys. All right, we're going to go with Zoraida. She is going to ditch and draw immediately, which is terrible, but we're going to have to make do.
All right.
Firstly, we are going to obey Serena Bowman. Goes off with the double action trigger. Because she was in the same spot. Yep, cool. So she is going to go to. I'm going to copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could work. Keeping the Hina nice and healthy could be in our future, but for the moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna go walk up to right there,
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna take a shot with her second AP at Eric.
All right. He is going to spend his focus defensively.
Okay. 8 on willpower.
Eric's on a 15.
Cool. That'll miss. So that's Serena's 2-handed actions. Zoraida will now Hadouken Von Schill. Hex, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Stat 6 versus willpower. 15.
Go ahead.
You're 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cheat for the My Loyal Servant trigger. Ah!
No!
Man, I wish it was that good. Just kidding. No, not cheating. I thought it was in range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 15, 14, single egg, kabam. 2 damage, becomes 1 after armor, and injured 1.
He is injured.
And then we will... Do we want to take a walk? I don't know. I do not know. We will... Yeah, take a walk. Do we attack him again? He's got Survivalist. He's still the healer on deck. Yeah, we'll attack him again.
Okay.
11.
Only at a 16. 18 now.
Truly a tragedy. We are going to... If I flipped the red yet. I did, didn't I? No, I haven't. Huh. Okay, that'll miss.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to discard a card and summon a Buddha doll. You get a pass token.
Yay, my first pass token.
It attaches itself to Von Schill.
Mm-hmm. He is lehexed.
And your activation.
Okay. We will have the Frycore Librarian go. We're going to take a little walkie. Staying away from Hinamatsu's engagement. So I should probably go 1, 2, 3-ish to there. We're going to target Prospector with Consolidate Power. Needs a 4.
Okay.
That's a 4. She is going to move 4 inches towards a friendly model. She's going to move towards the Librarian. Librarian's then going to Healing Energy Hannah.
Okay.
2 can play the Healing Energy game. Needs a 6. And you know what? We're going to cheat. Goes off.
Okay.
Ooh. Hannah heals 3.
Spicy.
Librarian's done.
Okay. Serena Bowman will activate.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to attack Eric's willpower using Twist Reality.
Not my willpower. That's squishy. I have a 9.
I have a 15. You're cheap.
9 to 15. You know what? I will put you on a negative.
Very good. I'll cheat with Hole in the World. Teleport you 6 inches. So a negative.
Mm-hmm.
Severe. 4 damage.
Whoo! Ignores his armor, because of course it does.
You do have a shield left, though.
Ah, I do. Thank you. And he loses his reinforced assault shield.
Hooray. Alright, we're going to place you within 6. Which will be right here.
Next to a Bad Juju.
That's correct.
What?
Then, what else do we want to do? I mean, I still have red in the deck. We could kill this guy. Let's go. Serena Bowman will attack Eric again.
18?
18 as well.
19?
That'll miss. And then I'm going to declare Vendetta, Serena Bowman, Eric.
What?
Your turn.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think I will Steam Trunk. Steam Trunk is going to try and give the Prospector some rocket boots.
Okay.
This requires a 6. Goes off. There we go. And then we're gonna dirtle. 1, 2, 3. That's 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and we'll just end right there. He's done.
Pretty cool. Bad Juju's gonna go. We're gonna swing on Eric. Stat 6. 19 with focused attention.
Yeah, you got it. Eric's going to be at an 11.
19 to 11, straight flip. 7 damage.
There it is. Goes down by 2 to 5, which is still enough to kill him. He is not hard to kill.
Sweet. Bad Juju will gain a focus for his troubles. Once again, turnabout being fair play, I guess. We are going to then burn that focus and stab Hannah with our big meaty hands.
That sounds like a thing to do. Hannah's not about that life.
Indeed, she is not. So that will miss. And with that, Bad Juju is done.
Alrighty. Who do you have left?
Wicked Doll, Voodoo Doll.
Okay. So we're going to do what's called a pro
gamer move?
Yes.
Hey.
Prospector is going to throw the is going to not give me a soul stone, and is going to throw the football to the Librarian.
Okay.
Is going to leap with the rocket boots.
Okay.
And rocket boots require
needs a 7.
A 7. Here it is.
Okay.
It's going to go here. And is going to throw the football to the Freikorpsman.
Okay. Very good.
And that is the Prospector done.
Yeah. Voodoo Doll will activate.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to move 4 or move 5. Voodoo Doll is move 4. Okay. So he's going to take a walk.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then he's going to Jinx Von Schill. Stat 4 versus willpower.
What?
9.
5th, yeah.
Yeah. Does he want to kill himself? Actually, no. I don't think he does. He's done. Correct vision.
Okay. Well, we'll do the easy stuff. Freikorpsman's just going to walk, staying next to the idle marker, but getting in range so he can shiv the bow core.
Sounds plausible.
Freikorpsman. Let's see here. I could reference the field guide, so I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Actually, no. We'll discard a card for shouting orders to get a focus, and then we'll spend the focus on the punch on the bow core.
Okay.
Woo! 18.
17. Straight flip.
Yep. No triggers to declare. Not the Black Joker.
He died.
All right. That's Freikorpsman. And your Wicked Doll time.
Yep. He's going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to take another walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's realistically all he wants to do right now. So.
Okay.
Done.
Clear Librarian's auras, if that's all right. Clear Von Schill's auras. I just have a Hannah to go.
Yep.
Hannah Banana is going to look at what her options are. And I think she's going to discard a card when she activates and not forget your Putrid Stench on Bad Juju.
Appreciate that.
And she's going to just she's going to try Ancient Words on, actually no, what's better, Slowing Juju, or you have cards to not be buried by a Glimpse of the Void trigger that may not happen. Yeah, I guess I'm punching Juju. It feels real bad to punch Juju, not gonna lie.
I can get that. I get that.
That's a 7.
4.
Care to cheat?
Nope.
All right, I'll declare Sweeping Strike, because I can. It does nothing, but
cool.
I could do it. 3 cards, pick the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 2 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Do it again. Oh boy, that's a 9.
Slightly higher. 14.
Yes, that is.
Despite his best efforts, Juju managed to dodge.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to try something a little bit spicy here, because I just read what I have. And that's, I'm going to try to Adaptive Tactics the Freikorpsman, because he has boots on him. Need a 6. I get it. I'm going to copy the leap that he gets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fail it. But because boots aren't on Hannah, I don't have to discard them.
Spicy.
All right, that's the end of the turn.
All right.
We both score the strategy.
Yep. And I will score 1 for Vendetta.
Yes, you will. I will not reveal either of my schemes.
Good news.
Going into turn 4.
Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 7. Clear moved. Oh, and I lose injured on the Shillster.
Indeed.
Let's clear this up.
Okay. This building is just messing my world up.
It's a bit of a pain. Initiative.
Yep.
I've got 2.
I have a 7 becomes 8.
I have technically a 2 becomes 3. I guess. Gonna have a quick think.
Dangerous business.
I think what we're gonna do is we'll do it again.
Man. Red Jokers for days. Thank God I killed your engineer, your activation.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So I think what makes the most sense to me, because I don't know how your hand is, it's probably okay.
Pass tokens.
Yes.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, because last spoke or gained the doll.
And I have 6 as well, so I lose my pass token. All right. What am I going to do with this initiative? I think I'm going to go with a Schill.
Compelling?
I think he is going to start by ditching a card to give himself focus.
Okay.
He is then going to shoot a Zoraida with focus.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Co-match on 17.
All right, single neg from focus. Moderate 4.
Sounds good.
We'll go ahead and shoot you again.
Seems compelling.
Oof, only a 9.
14.
14. We'll go to a 16.
Okay, single neg. I'm going to take a peek at the top card of your deck and discard it.
Okay. Hey, week of 2.
16.
Third action. We're going to go ahead and shoot one more time.
Okay.
That is a 13.
16.
You know, I'll let that slide.
I appreciate that.
That's Schill.
Okie dokie. That makes most sense to me. Activate Hinamatsu.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to charge the Frag Hormone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just only measuring 4. Since he has movement of 8, so I don't have to worry about measuring through the terrain. So it goes right there. First AP, stabbing this Frycorp. 19 rather.
19 to 6. You got me.
All right. Pause flip them. 3 damage.
Takes 2 because armor.
We'll discard a card for flurry. 18 armor piercing.
We're at 16.
18, 16. No cheat, I assume.
No cheat.
Single neg. 2 damage. Are we ignoring her?
He will die. I think Hannah's the closest.
Yep.
So she will get boop.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. This should be yellow as well.
Yep. You have no rocket boots left on the map right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And with that being the case, potentially, Hinamatsu is going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, and she's done. That's a lie. Distraction, Nora. Cheat to make it go off. That'll be a duel for Hannah and Von Schill. 13 or gain distracted.
Okay, Von Schill. I did not want him to be distracted. And Hannah.
Before you flip, I was going to just make you discard the next card if it was enough to get her to pass.
Let me undo that.
All right, it's a 12. Obviously, I'm discarding that. Let's see what you flip.
She can be distracted.
Okay.
I apologize.
No worries. And that's Hinamatsu.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the Prospector.
Okay.
Before I go with her. I think I can see that corpse.
Sure.
Let's see. And I was sloppy play, but I think that corpse that was the Fry Corpsman could have been dropped in 6 of the Prospector.
It's fine by me.
All right. We're just going to appraise some corpses here. We're going to get a stone.
Okay.
We're going to eat this corpse. And I appreciate that. First appraise does not go off. I will cheat for it to go off.
Okay. Bad Juju is going to wiggle. Actually, I think I'm just out of range. Never mind.
But is he going to whop?
Sadly, no.
Okay. And I'll draw a card from the 9. And we'll eat the other corpse. Just go full Kirby here. It goes off. And that's a weak, so I draw a card and discard a card.
Okay.
Get rid of that. And that is the Prospector.
Okie dokie. The voodoo doll is going to take a little jog skis. It's going to go right. That works. Needs to see and be in range of both my lovely leading lady. She's not quite. If I have to undo this, my life is going to suck. That should be doable. To technically gain a sliver of Hinamatsu's level of action while still being within range and line of sight. That's Serena. Cool. All right. Have used Totem as an actual node. Then he's going to Jinx Von Schill. Stat 4 versus Willpower.
Oh, man.
16.
I think you got him.
All right. To 9.
8. Oh, Willpower, you're right. 9.
Okay. 16 to 9. It's a straight flip on this sick 1, 2, 3 track. Take a point. And injured 1.
brother.
And Voodoo Doll's done.
Alrighty. I think we'll have the Steam Trunk go. Steam Trunk is going to try and give the Frycore Librarian rocket boots. It does. And then it's going to take a little bit of a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it will concentrate. And it's done.
Seems plausible. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. And you ever just have that realization?
Yeah. Nah.
No, just me. Okay. What to do? That would be fun, but also dumb. I could do that just to be an animal. And I'll say I do like being an animal.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Assuming it all goes according to plan, which can't really bet on, but whatever. Zoraida will activate. We are going to obey. That's actually true. If I just beat the tar out of Hannah right here, Franklin Librarian's going to heal her up, which is lame. And I don't like that. Alternatively, she just does that there. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. But I can't guarantee that anyway. So... kind of depends, but I can't do that first. Let's activate Bad Juju. My apologies. Bad Juju will activate. He's going to smack Hannah.
No? Question mark?
11 to 9. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be all loose and tight at the same time. 17.
Oh man, that's a thing. Well, I'm gonna go to 18.
You fool! You've activated my trap card.
Have I now?
I get to scamper.
No.
And you have no one to beat on. It's just wasted AP. So we're gonna scamper right there. We could now move away to our heart's content. Yeah, we're still in range, obviously, because we have to be. I was a nuts butts here, so I'll go there. Then we're gonna beat up on Hannah again, because that is the life I lead. 13 quicksand.
Well, I'm at a 10, and you know what? I will stay there.
Cool. Single neg for damage. Tragically only 3.
Takes 2.
I discard a card for the quicksand trigger that I should have done already, but I did declare it. So move 15 duel or get slow.
She's slow.
Hooray! And with that incredible wonderfulness, I could ambush, but why? Bad Juju's done.
Mm-hmm. Well, what we're going to do is have our lovely Librarian go. Librarian is going to use the who's he? What's it?
Rocket boots.
Oh no, Oh, that's a minion only. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, no, she is going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-ish. She's going to toss the football from Hannah to Von Schill.
Okay.
I've accepted I'm not getting another one this turn. And Hannah's not going anywhere, so I am going to go ahead and try a healing energy on Von Schill. It'll go off. I will not bother with the healing burst because I don't want to heal Hinamatsu.
Aww.
And I'll heal him one. That is Peachy Keen.
He heals another one from Survivalist.
He sure does. Thank you kindly.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to use. She's going to use Consolidate Power because I don't actually want to be in line of sight of Zoraida before she activates. I know you can see me with Bad Juju, but I don't know. Makes it a little bit harder or something. And get the Prospector into a relevant position. I need a 4 for that. It goes off.
Gnarly.
And if my talking through my thought process is bothersome in any way, you just let me know.
No, you're doing a recording, so it's good for the viewers.
Yeah. I'm doing it for the gram.
Exactly.
All right, she's done.
So you have Hannah left to go?
I sure do.
Poor, destitute, slow, distracted Hannah. Cool. I'm good with that. Zoraida activates. We are going to ditch and draw. Your hand must be terrible, but it's okay. I'm not really going to be interacting with you this round. Boop. Draw a hand.
That sounded really good for you.
Yep. Sure did. Dude, my redraws have just been so cruel. Alright. Well, with that, actually, that still works. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're making it happen. Zoraida will obey Serena Bowman, who of course relents. Oh, okay. Well, 6 of one, half dozen of another. She'll of course take the double obey trigger. She's gonna walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Before I go any further and actually do this, I'm going to have to pre-measure some stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, assuming that she ends this turn here, she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, we doing it. Okay, cool. Okay, so just as planned, Serena Bowman will second AP, interact, and toss the lodestone to the Wicked Doll.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing weird stuff today. Then we're going to obey the Wicked Doll, who of course relents. You know, you could have just been in my hand. And we are going to go. You have Hannah left to activate?
I sure do.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Seems good.
Finally, AP, we are going to obey. Hinamatsu goes off flying colors. There's no pass tokens on the table, is there?
There are not.
Okay, well, I'll place my fate into the hands of the cards. We're going to cheat to give her fast for the cost of effectively a point of damage.
Oh man.
And she is going to charge on Schill.
What?
Oh, I know. The attack against the Shilly boy himself. 16 onslaught.
So my defense is 6 minus 1 is 5. So I'm currently on a 13, and you said you're on a 16?
That's correct.
Well, I'm going to go to 17.
Oh, so you had cards of 7 in hand? Weird. Alright, because you cheated, though, I will let you keep that card.
Thank you.
That is Zoraida's final AP for the turn, so she is done. Your activation.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I will have Hannah activate. Now, she is next to a very stinky Juju.
She is. She'll have to discard.
She is going to discard a card. And I am going to ask you about a thing.
Okay.
Hannah has a bonus action called Adaptive Tactics, which has
She sure does.
the Purification trigger.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I take Adaptive Tactics and I remove the slow, that will, in fact, give me 2 actions with Hannah. Is that a fair assessment?
That is a fair assessment.
Okay. Let me just double check that I have not, in fact, flipped the Black Joker. I have not, in fact, flipped the Black Joker, so this is getting all kinds of spicy. Hannah is going to Adaptive Tactics. First herself.
Okay.
To copy Adaptive Tactics.
Seems legit.
And Stone for a Tome.
Okay.
Because this will let me take a bonus even if I've already taken a bonus. Come on, lucky 6s. There it is.
Yep. I had to contain my excitement as you built up that action.
I should just do it next time. Shouldn't even say anything, you know?
Right.
Well, I think I have a line O sight to that Serena Bowman. Since there's that little...
Yep, sure is.
Thing. Well, Serena, I've got some ancient words for you.
Okay, make sure to take the Nig Flip.
That is the Nig Flip from Manipulative.
Distracted, actually.
Oh,
yes.
The Distracted. That is a thing that exists. Well, I have a 13.
I have an 18.
Yes, you do. I have no more Distracted. Wah, wah. I can read the comments now. That was the worst activation of Hannah in the history of Malifaux.
Well, they wouldn't be wrong.
All right, the board is yours.
Board is mine. Okay. I can breathe a bit easier. Wicked Doll's going to go. He has 2 AP of walking, so yeah, okay, he's just going to go to base contact. Script title, call it a day. Then we're going to activate Serena Bowman, who is, of course, going to, as we described previously, rush over to Mama Z with the pills. Mama needs her pills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. All right, making it happen. All right, Mom, here's some pills. Boop. That's pretty cool, but not as cool as doing it twice. First heal effect. We'll cheat it up. Come on. There we go. Heal. Boop, boop. Do it again. Wow, we're just going to have to blow the whole crappy hand here.
Oh, yeah.
4 to pass, and heals 2.
All right.
And Serena Bowman is done.
Okay. Well,
not enough to get me past Assassinate, but enough to feel somewhat more optimistic about being alive.
Well,
All right.
end of the turn, you will score the strategy. I will not, and I will reveal Assassinate.
Just as predicted. Okay. Cool.
All right. Clear moved. Excuse me. And let's just take a quick stock of things here. You have a Vendetta that you're likely going to get full points on.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 points on that. You have... let's play it out. Let's play it out. See what happens.
Sounds good.
Shuffle. Get rid of that. Shuffle.
Reshuffle. Discard, draw a hand. Huh. No stones, right? Yeah. Okay.
Black Joker initiative.
Slightly higher.
Indeed. All
well,
right.
I don't have to fight for the initiative.
5 models. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models. I will have a pass token.
Truly bothersome.
Yes, quite.
Indubitably. Is she with an 8 launch now? She's not. Okay. This is turn 5?
Sure is.
So if I heal Zoraida past the point of ever likely being dead, that's probably good for the old teamsies. Schill will have to likely charge out of melee and then walk to a cryptid idol?
Yeah, but you want to know something really fun?
What?
Oh, never mind. Diving charge is not, in fact, a place. I'm good. I thought it was a place, and was like, oh, I can't do that diving charge anymore.
But
that's wrong.
That'd have been super handy. I must also consider how to get my 4th cryptid idol point. Can we take a quick break?
Oh, sure. Here, let me... Now. Alrighty. We are back.
Go ahead and start off with activating Serena Bowman and healing Zoraida. We will cheat in the mass trigger, do it twice. Heal effect, heals 2. The attempt again. Come on, girl. Get that. Heal effect. Yeah. We'll heal 2. Serena Bowman with her 2 AP will now walk to right there. Sure. Actually, one more. Right there. And Hadouken Von Schill versus his defense.
Alright. I have
17.
15. Go ahead.
Single neg. 2 damage, ignoring her.
Alright, he takes 2.
Alright, and with that, Serena Bowman is done.
Okay. What to do? He's already got, what's it called?
The lodestone?
The lodestone. He's already got a rocket launcher. So, I think what makes the most sense here is what am I going to be able to do that will most likely score me points? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. I think what I am going to have to do is I am going to target myself. I will activate Von Schill.
Okay.
He is going to target himself with load up.
Okay.
He gets it, but I'm going to cheat the Toeman for the focus trigger.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at the top card of your deck, and I will discard that for you.
Okay. I will push 2 as part of attaching the upgrade, so I'm no longer engaged by Hinamatsu. I am giving myself reinforced assault shield.
Okay.
So he will gain 2 shielded.
Mm-hmm.
Since I think you might be trying to kill him. Crazy, I know.
I know.
He is then going to take a focused custom clockwork rifle shot at Zoraida.
Okay.
I have a 14.
17, your cheat.
17. Your defense is 5.
Mm-hmm.
I will cheat to a 19.
Okay. That will bring you to a straight flip. I'll take a peek at the top card of your deck and let you keep it.
Okay. Current week. I will cheat Red Joker for 6.
Okay. I'll take a peek at the top card of your deck and discard that.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to discard a card, shouting orders to give himself focus, and I'll take another focus shot at Zoraida.
Okay.
Oof.
17.
Currently at a 10. Cheat 17 with reposition trigger.
Okay. I'll take a look at the top card of your deck. Clear it out, yeah. I will. Yep, discard it.
Okay. Goes to a single negative because of focus. Week of 2.
Takes 2.
Woof. I reposition 3. And that's all he's going to do. That was my risk it for the biscuit.
Well, that was spooky. Pretty darn spooky. We're going to have to activate Zoraida, I guess. Just in case we lose her AP, which is otherwise critical to my machinations. We're going to obey the voodoo doll. Goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're going to obey the wicked doll who relates. We're going to cheat this in with the double action trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to. Actually, can you just haul butt over there himself? Do some measuring real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Yep, within 10. Okay, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to double walk over there. At that point, we have an AP left. So let's beat up on Schill, I guess. We're going to attack. Going to do Hex? Is that what I want to do? Getting you injured does make all of Hinamatsu's flavoring a lot more tasty. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to attack on Schill with Hex. 10.
14? Don't you have a positive because I'm a voodoo doll person?
Oh, no, but I do get to move these directions. I believe is what happens.
Okay.
I'll check. Okay.
Oh, no, it's just...
Yeah, if you have attached, I can move you up to 3.
Oh, yeah, and Hex, you can... Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Which, frankly, you're fine where you are. I'm cool with that. So, we're going to... that'll be 18 to 14 is a single neg. I assume no cheat. Actually, I am going to push you. I forgot. Because coordinated attack will occur after the move. Serena's the only one to take the attack. That's fine. So we're going to move you up to 3 as part of the attack. Technically, it's with damage first, but I'm declaring coordinated attack. The red for 5 damage.
Oh, sorry. I flipped a card for no reason. I take 4 because it's shielded.
Then 3 comes over. Cool. All right. Then we'll get moved. 1, 2, 3. Keep you at a nice distance there. And Serena will take the free slap. 14. And you're injured.
Yep. I am at a 7.
14 to 7. No cheat, I assume?
You know what? I will. I'll go to a 15. Or you said 14?
Yep.
6 to 5. Yeah, I'm on a 14, so double neg.
Okay, double neg. 2 damage. Just knocks off your shielded.
Well, her slap doesn't ignore melee?
Nope, just the ranged attack. You have what I can only assume is not a great hand, and frankly, I don't need a hand anymore. So I will not ditch and draw.
Okay.
Right, it is done for activation.
All right. Well, I will activate a Hannah. I will not ditch a card, so I will be stunned.
Okay.
I will use my bonus as a normal action to copy the leap.
Okay.
Off of the Librarian, and I will cheat for the copy to go off.
Okay.
And I get the leap. Woo!
Bad Juju is going to scamper because you're cheating. Now, I do have a question here. Does the bonus action that you... but it's generated. Never mind, you're good. I was going to ask if you... Because you took 2 bonus actions, do they both count against your action limit? But no, it's not.
Yep. And, well, actually, let me undo that delete. Can I get within 8 of a Mama Z? I sure can. Because that was an action generated by an action. And you know what? We're going to hail some Mary.
Yep.
And try to throw ancient words at Mama Z. And that is a 9.
That is an 18.
That is a fail. That'll be Hannah.
I'm cool with that. I really am. Um. Bad Juju's gonna activate,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna charge.
What?
So no. Actually, we're not gonna charge that. Oh, that's right. He has Blade Rush. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He's gonna charge 20. He's gonna charge to right there,
Mm-hmm.
knocking off the Frightcore Librarian's shielded. And then we're gonna slap that Frightcore Librarian.
Well, that's just rude. I'll spend focus.
A wise call.
All right. Get that. Yeah, you're on a straight flip.
Cool. 6 damage.
Takes 5.
Second AP. 11.
Librarians are defense 5, so that's a 10.
Single egg. Moderate of 4.
Hey, that's a dead librarian.
Bad Juju is proud of himself. He will ambush. Because I'm not currently engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Getting right up on that prospector's business. Actually, no, we're going to stand on the corpses of the innocent. Here we go. Cool.
Oh,
Done.
not my precious corpses. What will I eat?
I know.
The other corpses, I guess.
The other 2 corpses, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well,
And that's Bad Juju.
we'll go with Prospector. I will choose to gain stunned when it activates from my own ability to gain a soul stone.
Mm-hmm.
I then am unable to gain a stunned from your Juju, but I have no cards to discard, so nothing happens.
Cool.
I am then going to appraise this corpse. I get it.
Nice.
Moderate, so I draw a card. I will appraise the other corpse. I get it. And I draw and discard. And that will be the Prospector done.
Okay. So you have Steam Trunk left. Is that correct?
Sure do.
Voodoo Doll will activate. He's going to attack Von Schill.
Mm-hmm.
Stat 4 versus Willpower. 17.
Got me. Sorry. Willpower is at a 12 right now.
Or
11.
6, so 11.
Yeah, 11.
17 to 11, so straight flip. Your cheat.
Who else do you have? A Hinamatsu to go?
I do.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll say nay.
Okay. I'll take a look at the top card of your deck and discard it. And then we're going to attack you again.
Oof. Alright, I can't cheat.
13 to 9 is a single neg. Take a point of damage and gain injured.
As much as it hurts me, I will stone that point of damage away.
Let me check and see if you still gain injured.
I think I
I'm
do.
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Yes. Okay. Since he failed to deal a point of damage to Von Schill, he's overcome with grief and will kill himself, and I draw a card.
Okay. Stone is gone. Let's see. Well, the trunk is going to... How fast can you move, Mr. Trunk? 5. We're going to try something very silly.
Okay.
We're going to go... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Certainly not enough to do emergency Surret. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm surfing through Bad Juju. That's no good. Well, let's try the first thing. First things first, he's going to rummage through the trunk on himself.
Okay.
Needs a 6. Gets it. He's going to give himself rocket boots.
So he... Okay. Yep, go ahead.
He's going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And he's going to try and jump with the rocket boots with leap.
Okay.
And I get it!
Incredible.
Here he comes to save the day. And he'll go here.
Okay.
He loses his rocket boots.
All right.
And the field is yours, sir.
I'm going to assume the steam trunk does not have an engagement range.
He does not.
All right. Well, before I forget, Wicked Doll activates and quads twice.
Yep, you get it.
Yep. Cool. All right. Now, back to the fun part. Hinamatsu. Steam trunk does not have an engagement range, so she's going to take a move 6 walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then halvesies. 5, 6, and then charge on Schill. Going into there. All right, let's get this party started. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's that.
Okay.
I am at a 5.
5 to 13 is a straight flip. 2 damage takes down to 6. But while I have obviously scored Assassinate, I want the other point of Assassinate instead of the first point because it's more gratifying. So I will discard a card and finish my turn. So Flurry off of the second AP.
Aha! I am at a 10.
10 to 14, single egg. Damage down to a point. 30 AP.
That is a 11.
11 to 17 is a straight flip with the armor piercing trigger, which I'll take.
Man.
We almost got it. So he's down to a hit. But he no dead. And that's okay. And that should be end of my turn and the end of the game, correct?
That is. So you'll go ahead and score the 4th point of Corrupted Idols.
I'll make this green. Okay.
You'll go ahead and reveal your other scheme as Assassinate.
Dun dun dun.
And I will reveal that my other scheme was Vendetta Frycorpsman against Bokor. So I made several play mistakes this game. I think that's an understatement. But final score of 3 to 7. Good game, sir.
Good game.
And yeah, definitely don't know. So I'm still okay. Game is over. I do think I am fairly rusty with Von Schill. Haven't touched him in a couple months, and it feels that way. I don't think he's really a... I don't know. Have you experienced Von Schill into Corrupted Idols before?
Corrupted Idols, no. I have played the Zoraida v. Schill matchup. That was Symbols of Authority, though, which he certainly is dominant in. I think Von Schill has much of a shot at the strategy as any of the other outcasts because y'all lack a writer that could solo run it. And cheap activations to run things like the Wicked Doll. I mean, I spent 3 stones and got at least 2 points out of the strategy for it. So if you want to do something like that, I think Terra would be, with the Wretches, probably a better choice if you wanted to try and run it that way. But I certainly don't think Von Schill's a bad pick. I mean, basically what it came down to for whether or not you continued to score is making sure that there was a scrap in the middle of the map so that you could justify standing next to the Corrupted Idol in the center when for your second point, as it may be. Also, the first thing everyone needs to learn for playing into Zoraida and Corrupted Idols is if you can spare it, put your lodestone on your master turn 1 and just stand them next to the Corrupted Idol.
That's a good point.
So that I can't obey you away from it.
Yeah, I had not considered that. That is a good point.
Yeah, which does make life a lot easier. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure if you just tried to run this top to bottom with Von Schill, you probably would have been fine. Because you can just charge it and melee run to the next one. Now, it doesn't feel great using your cool upgrade handy out Beater Master as a scheme runner, but points is points, and he's darn good at it.
Truth, true. Now, I don't know how much of a debrief you wanted to go into.
As much as you'd like. If you want more, I'm down for that.
Sure. So when you saw Von Schill, how much of
Mm-hmm.
your crew selection was impacted by the Von Schill announcement versus just the scheme and strat pool?
I knew that I was going to need healing in spades with Von Schill, and I also knew that stuns weren't going to work. So my usual Corrupted Idols group for Zoraida would replace the bow core with Candy, and then just have 6 stones because her Corrupted Innocence aura is super gross. But at least for specifically Von Schill himself, he doesn't care that bad about the stun because he'll just shrug it off. And then usually Corrupted Idols, for most of the games that I play Corrupted Idols in, ends up being a monster mash in the middle. But seeing this map as well, I knew that I was going to want another sightline node, and so that's why I chose the bow core over Hannah. Also, I mean, the bow core is good in his own right. I mean, he has access for days, the healing's good. But he was definitely just there to make Zoraida not ever have to take a walk action. And he did his job until he got tossed, so that was a good call on your part. If you can, try to mess with Zoraida's nodes, especially on this map. Like, that house is just so frustrating to deal with. So having to play around with the sightlines was like a whole mini game I had to play in addition to playing the game. But to answer your original question of how much did Von Schill change what I picked, not too much. Like I said, I just swapped out Candy for Hinamatsu. I'm not Hinamatsu, the bow core, to have more sightlines.
Makes sense.
And healing.
I mean,
how about you?
I will say that when I saw Zoraida, truth be told, I'm used to seeing Zoraida run a more scheme-focused gameplay rather than running the more beater approach. So I was expecting something like going for spread them out, especially with a wider board like this. You could easily run 2 Sillarid, and then boom, you got spread them out easy peasy, which was part of why the Prospector was there. I don't know that Von Schill needs a Prospector as much as other Outcast Masters, but the ability to turn off your scheme marker schemes, that and Sabotage, the Prospector was really insurance for those schemes. Because you have a lot of stuff in Swamp Fiend that are schemy people.
Yes. And that's actually something that I did go into because for crew selection, I didn't pick anything out of the ordinary for Von Schill. The big change for me is that while I had schemy things in the pool, everybody and their dog in Outcasts hires Prospectors. I don't think in the last 6 games against Outcasts, I don't think I've seen one not take a Prospector. And so you basically have to bet on that coming out, and they're so good at just being like, oh, you want to run, leave your mark or spread them out or whatever. No, I'm just going to eat all the things and get soul stones out of it while I do it, or at least card cycle. And so, yeah, immediately right off the bat, I was like, okay, I'm not running any of the ski marker strategies if I can avoid it, unless I know I'm just going to have to run up and deck the Prospector. But since Assassinate and Vendetta are in the pool, Serena's a fantastic pick for that, especially into armored models like Eric. I was like, okay, this will be easy.
Yeah,
Assassinate was dicey, but I mean, I got a point out of it, and that's all I needed.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And frankly, take prisoners probably not the best when you have a leap on a stick in the crew.
Yes.
And just take prisoner in general is kind of an unhappy scheme.
Yeah, if someone's going to pick that, it would be a Zoraida, so that you could force someone to, walk back into their captor's loving arms. But at the end of the day, that's a scheme that forces me to keep a model alive, which I don't know what the game state's going to be like, where it could be like, well, I absolutely have to kill, if I'd picked your Frycorman for take a prisoner, and Von Schill beats Zoraida down to, she was down to, I want to say 2 health at the end of that, and he had yet to activate and had a focus. And I was like, nah, he's not taking a shot at Zoraida. He has to die. But take a prisoner would have prevented me from making that call, which is even as Zoraida. Yeah, I don't like that scheme.
Yeah, and that is actually 100% part of the problem with Vendetta for me. I chose the Freikorpsman instead of the Scout because I wanted the Freikorpsman to be able to hold on to his boots after pinging your Bokor and just run away from your crew. But of course, I didn't read the scheme close enough. So if anyone's sticking around to this point, read your schemes. I threw the Bokor and was like, oh yeah, I'll take this damage, expecting because I thought that the shot triggered by pull would proc Vendetta. But of course, it's during the model's activation, not when the model attacks. So
Correct.
by dropping him to 1 wound, I'm like, well, great. Now I can't score the reveal. I might as well try and get the second point, but I also needed to get that idol. You did a really good job disrupting my idol movement train, which I guess that, yeah, obviously that's Zoraida.
Yeah.
So being on the back foot really hurt. I wasn't as fussed about Juju and Hinamatsu being in the middle with Hannah and Eric, because really, Hannah and Eric at that point were just being there and being they weren't scoring me points, they were just being a bother.
Right.
And that's something I've had trouble coming to accept, is it's okay for your big, super awesome models to not be scoring you points because their job is to sit there.
Right.
Eric was another, like, oh, he has diving charge, so he's another pretty speedy model. He just doesn't have the AP to get where he needs to be for the strategy, like Von Schill does.
Right.
I was hopeful that I could get... I was really banking on you stoning 1 damage on that Hinamatsu hit when I got that severe...
Oh, yeah.
Through. Yeah, that's the thing I know I struggle with, is I seem to consistently get my opponent's models down to like 1 or 2 wounds, and then they heal it back up. So that's definitely a play thing that I need to work on.
Well, I mean, certainly having that attack should have realistically dealt 3 damage as soon as, if you're doing theory foe, that what you should have bet on was 3 damage. The fact that it did 8 was a nice benefit, but I don't think that. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe you're like a blackjack god too, and we're counting the cards ready for that red joker to come up. But as far as like not being able to finish the job on that one, you didn't expect there to have been a job there to finish at that point anyway. And I definitely did luck out. I mean, having to flip a 6 higher to make sure Hinamatsu stays on the table was, I think, an important part of this, because obviously she lived long enough to go kill your Vendetta bearer and all that fun stuff. So that was crucial. But to get me to that point in the first place, I'm already having to throw out the red joker. Because, yeah, having started Eric's turn, there's no way for you to be like, all right, Hinamatsu's about to die here. Because it had the stones. She has the armor that you have to, like, stone or suit to punch. So I would say to learn from the experience moving forward is to assume that about 30 to 40% of what you want to do goes wrong. And then just kind of work up from there. When I plan the start of a turn, I'm almost always accounting for overkill. That is to say, I'm always being like, okay, if I flip black here, or he flips red here, and I lose this action, what do I do? Or if I lose this action, what do I do? And then you kind of have to start boiling down, okay, what action am I willing to lose? What action am I not willing to lose? What loses me the game if I try to pick this or not? And I guess I'm kind of rambling here, but that's kind of my approach to the game.
No, that's very useful. That's very helpful. And yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have been expecting to be able to cheat that damage, because I was holding 2 severes, hoping to do the focus hit and then force through the attack. But you do have the ability to use stones to put me on negatives, and you are, in fact, a competent player. So I can't just expect you to, I forgot to do that. But no, that is a good metric to keep in mind when it comes to planning your turn. No, that's good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Thank you again for your time, sir, and for the game.
Sure.
And you have a good one.
You too, man. Have a good one.